On the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Tammy McCormick. Just over 2 weeks until Election Day, and the campaigning focused on battleground states. Donald Trump in Greenville, North Carolina.
15 days. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Kamala Harris is in Michigan and promising she raised the minimum wage. Matt Piper reports.
After Donald Trump worked at a McDonald's drive-thru over the weekend and dodged a question about raising the minimum wage, opponent Kamala Harris says it needs to rise.
The current federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour, which means that the person who is working a full day and working full week will make $15,000 a year, which is essentially poverty wages.
Trump was asked about it twice at a McDonald's Sunday and said, "I think these people work hard, they're great." Matt Piper, CBS News.
Days after an independent panel released findings on the attempt on Trump's life in Pennsylvania, CBS's Scott McFarland tells us a House report out today finds some of the same problems.
We'll see what they conclude when they finish their investigation in December, but the rest of the findings issued today coincide with the other probes, that there was a lack of communication, no command post shared by all responders, radio equipment not being shared, the types of things you wouldn't expect at a national security event like a former president making a campaign stop.
The NTSB is investigating the crash of a helicopter into a radio tower near Houston. 4 people were killed. Our Chris Van Cleve reports there was an FAA notice that the tower's lights may not have been working.
A radio tower is a pretty big thing, but from the air at night, if it's not lit up, would be very hard to see.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin was in Ukraine today, promising more military assistance.
If Ukraine falls under Putin's boot, all of Europe will fall under Putin's shadow.
Israel is striking more targets in Lebanon. A U.S. envoy is there, hoping to find a way out of the current crisis. CBS's Ramy Inocencio.
A U.S. official tells CBS News that he is in Lebanon to find an enduring arrangement for an end to this conflict. And today he met with Lebanese Speaker Nabil Berri, who is aligned with Hezbollah and is an intermediary with the militant group.
Cuba is struggling with its electrical grid. Many there are preparing for a 4th night of blackouts while Hurricane Oscar crosses the island's eastern coast. Sean Diddy Combs has been hit with 7 new sexual abuse lawsuits. His lawyers are asking the judge in a sex trafficking case for a gag order against his accusers and their lawyers. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these dash cam news adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 70 degrees in Richmond, California.